Hello, and welcome to Self Love 101, a guide for women in midlife. I am so excited to be here with you today to talk about something truly transformative, self love in midlife. This stage of life is often misunderstood because it's actually one of the most powerful times for growth, reinvention, and deep connection with ourselves. Throughout this session, we're going to explore what self love really means, how our relationship with ourselves evolves in midlife, and the practices that can help us embrace this transition with confidence and joy. So let's dive in. For those of you who may not know me, I'm Carla Moss. I'm a national board certified health and wellness coach, a functional medicine certified health coach, a somatic sex and relationship coach, and a spiritual life coach. I've spent over a decade helping women in midlife navigate change, rediscover their confidence, and step fully into their power. Midlife isn't about fading into the background. It's about stepping into your fullest, most radiant, whole selves. And I am here to support you in doing just that. Let's start with an important truth. Your body is not betraying you. Midlife brings hormonal shifts that affect mood, sleep, libido, and energy levels. But these changes don't mean we lose vitality. Perimenopause often begins in your 40s with fluctuating hormones. Menopause is officially reached after 12 consecutive months without a period, and postmenopause brings a new hormonal balance. Rather than fearing these transitions, we can embrace them with awareness and care, reconnecting with our bodies in new and beautiful ways. Self love isn't just about bubble baths and affirmations, although those methods are very effective. It's also about deeply honoring yourself through all seasons of life, including the one you're in right now. During perimenopause and menopause, sensory self care, breath work, and mindfulness help us stay connected. In postmenopause, it's time to redefine our relationship with our bodies, explore new forms of self connection, and own our own desires without hesitation. The key here is curiosity, learning what makes us feel good and embracing it fully. Let's do a somatic exercise called releasing the inner critic. Step one is called notice the inner critic. We all have an inner critic, that voice that tells us we're not doing enough, we're not good enough, or that we should have handled something differently. Sometimes this voice is loud and harsh, and other times it's subtle but still weighs us down. Today, we're going to work with this inner voice, not to fight it, but to acknowledge it and shift our relationship with it. This will be a somatic exercise, meaning we'll focus in on how self-criticism feels in the body and use movement to release it. Let's begin. Find a comfortable seat with your feet planted on the ground. Close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever feels best for you. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Now, bring to mind a recent moment when you were hard on yourself. Maybe it was a mistake you made, something you felt you could have done better, or a time when you didn't meet your own expectations. Notice what thoughts come up. Now shift your attention to your body. Where do you feel this self-criticism? Is there tightness in your chest? A weight on your stomach? Maybe your shoulders feel tense or your jaw is clenched. Just observe. No need to change anything. Simply name the sensation silently to yourself. Something like, I feel tightness. I feel heavy. I feel pressure. Take one more breath in and exhale. Now gently open your eyes. Step 2 is called shake and release. Now, we're going to release that stuck energy. Stand up and begin by shaking your hands. Let them be loose as if you're shaking off water. Slowly let that movement travel up into your arms, then into your shoulders. Let them drop and loosen. Now, start shaking your legs, letting the movements spread through your body. This isn't about doing it right. It's just about letting go. Keep shaking, letting any tension or criticism roll off you as if it's dust you no longer need to carry. Now, as you shake, imagine your inner critic loosening its grip. Picture it leaving your body, floating away, dissolving. You don't have to hold on to it. Keep going for a few more moments. And now, slow the movement down. Let your body settle. Place one hand over your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Whisper to yourself, I am learning to be kind to myself. Step 3 is called embodying self-compassion. Let's shift into self-love. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine a warm wave of kindness filling your body, replacing any tension. Slowly wrap your arms around yourself in a gentle self-hug. Feel the warmth, the support. If it feels good, you can gently sway side to side. Now silently or out loud, say to yourself, I am worthy of love. I am doing my best, and that is enough. Stay here for a moment, allowing your body to take in this care. And when you're ready, gently release the hug, open your eyes, and notice how you feel compared to when we started. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How do you feel now? What shifted for you? Remember, self-love isn't about silencing the inner critic. It's about recognizing when that voice is holding you back and choosing moment by moment to treat yourself with more kindness. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this exercise. Let's carry this self-compassion with us as we move forward. No matter whether or not you're in a relationship or you're single, self-love is the foundation of all connections. For single women, this is a time to embrace autonomy, cultivate a fulfilling solo connection, and build a life that nourishes and excites you. If you're in a relationship, maintaining your individual identity while communicating openly about evolving needs and desires, it's essential. And regardless of your relationship status, surrounding yourself with the supportive community of like-minded women is invaluable. That's one of the reasons why I created a membership community called Whole Wise Woman, but more on that later. We've all internalized messages that tell us we're past our prime or that self-love is indulgent. But those are outdated and harmful narratives. Self-love isn't selfish. It's necessary. We must challenge guilt and shame and societal conditioning that tells us we should shrink as we age. Instead, let's celebrate our wisdom, our bodies, and our desires as they evolve. Self-love isn't a one-time event. It's a practice that deepens over time. Daily rituals like morning gratitude and evening self-care set the tone for honoring yourself. Staying curious about your evolving needs helps you adapt and grow. And surrounding yourself with a community of supportive women reinforces this commitment. Together, these elements create a sustainable cycle of self-nurturing that grows stronger with time. Let's do another somatic practice called embodied yes and no. Our bodies hold so much wisdom. They tell us when we feel safe, when something is right for us, and when we need to set a boundary. But over time, we've been conditioned to override these signals, saying yes when we mean no, pushing through discomfort or dismissing our needs. In this exercise, we're going to practice tuning into those signals so we can recognize where self-love is strong and where we need to make a shift. This is a somatic practice, meaning we will focus on what yes and no feel like in our bodies rather than analyzing them in our minds. Let's begin. Step one is called grounding and listening to the body. Stand with your feet firmly on the ground. Let your knees be slightly bent and relaxed. Take a moment to feel the connection between your body and the earth beneath you. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable, or simply lower your gaze. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale with a sigh. Let's do that again. Inhale deeply and exhale fully, letting go of any tension. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now place one hand on your belly and one on your heart. Without changing anything, simply notice your breath. Feel the natural rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Notice any sensations in your body: warmth, coolness, pressure, tingling. There's no need to judge or interpret, just observe. Now gently open your eyes. Step 2 is called the felt sense of yes and no. Let's explore what yes and no feel like in your body. First, bring to mind a moment when you felt deeply aligned, loved, and completely at ease. It could be a time when you were with someone you trust, doing something that lights you up, or simply feeling at home in yourself. As you recall this moment, notice how your body responds. Do you feel a sense of openness, of warmth, a deep breath expanding in your chest? Now say out loud, yes, this is for me. Now, let's shift. Think of a moment when you felt depleted, taken advantage of, or disconnected from yourself. Maybe you said yes to something when you really wanted to say no. Maybe you stayed in a situation that drained you. Notice how your body responds. Do you feel tightness, a pulling back, a knot in your stomach? Now say out loud, no, this is not for me. When you're doing this practice on your own, repeat this process 2 or more times, practicing attunement to these signals. Each time, notice the difference between the embodied yes and the embodied no. Step 3 is called claiming a self-loving boundary. Now that we've tuned into our body's signals, let's apply this to self-love. Think back to the self-love audit you did a few minutes ago. Identify one area where you've struggled to show your self-love. Maybe it's setting boundaries, prioritizing rest, or speaking kindly to yourself. Now, stand tall. Feel your feet pressing into the ground. Feel the support beneath you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. From this grounded place, declare a new boundary. You can say one of these statements or create your own. I choose to prioritize myself. Rest is not a reward, it's a necessity. I'm allowed to say no without guilt. Say whatever the statement is with confidence, allowing it to land in your body. Feel how it resonates. Now place one hand on your belly, one on your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let this commitment settle within you. Before we wrap up, take a moment to reflect. What did your body tell you about your yes and no? What sensations stood out? And how can you honor those signals in your daily life? Let's take one final deep breath together. Inhale deeply and exhale fully. Feel the presence of self-love in your body. Thank you for tuning into yourself today. I hope that felt good. Your body always knows. The more we listen, the more we align with what truly supports us. Self-love is not something we practice once. It's a lifelong journey. But being here today, you've taken a step toward honoring your worth, listening to your needs, and embracing the fullness of who you are. Congrats on that. This is just the beginning. Continue to explore, to grow, and to show up for yourself with the same love and care you offer to others. Today, you showed up for yourself and the incredible woman you're becoming. If you want to dive deeper, I'd love to walk this path with you, whether through coaching, my membership community, or continued learning. There are so many ways I can support your journey forward. Here are just a few ways we can work together. Midlife is not a time of decline. It's a time of renewal, transformation, and deep wisdom. The, the Midlife Renaissance Coaching Series is designed for women who are ready to embrace this stage of life with grace and vitality. This coaching experience focuses on three key areas: health and wellness coaching, somatic sex and relationship coaching, and spiritual life coaching. In the health and wellness component, we optimize your physical well-being through nutrition, movement, sleep, and stress management strategies. For those wanting to reignite their passion and intimacy, the somatic sex and relationship coaching helps you explore your desires, reconnect with your body, and foster deep emotional and physical intimacy. And finally, the spiritual life coaching helps you align with your soul's purpose, deepening your self-knowledge and creating a life filled with meaning and connection. No matter where you are in your midlife journey, this program offers a holistic approach to transformation. Now, everyone's midlife journey is different, which is why I also offer a coaching experience tailored to your unique needs. While the Midlife Renaissance Coaching Series offers you a taste of everything I offer, you can choose to focus on only one of these three transformative paths. If you're focused on health and wellness, we'll work together to support your body through perimenopause and menopause using personalized diet and lifestyle strategies to help you feel your best. For those seeking to explore and deepen their intimacy with self and in relationships, the Somatic Sex and Relationship Coaching Series offers a space for reconnecting with your desires, fostering deeper relationships, and embodying your authentic sensuality. Or if you feel called to spiritual growth, the spiritual life coaching helps you to tap into your inner wisdom, align with your soul purpose, and design a life filled with meaning. Each step builds on the last, creating a powerful and integrative approach to midlife transformation. Which path speaks to you? And finally, what if you had a community of like-minded women supporting you on your midlife journey? That's what the whole Wise Woman membership is all about. A space where empowered women come together to embrace change, seek balance, and cultivate their wisdom. In this membership, you'll find guidance on navigating perimenopause and menopause with ease, strategies for nurturing your emotional well-being, and tools to enhance your relationships and overall fulfillment. This is not just about self-improvement. It's about self-celebration, creating a meaningful life, and surrounding yourself with a network of women who truly understand the journey you're on. If you're ready to step into midlife with confidence, and connection, I invite you to join us. Well, that's it for now. Till next time, continue to love yourself fully and frequently. Bye for now.